Hello, everybody. I can't really see you because the lights are really bright, but I know you're out there. So, as Jenny said, my name is Ella. I'm a recent grad. I'm an OFAM. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about my year. If you had asked me a year ago today if I thought I'd be standing up here in front of a whole group of Christians that I get to call friends and family and live each day with, I would have probably thought you were actually insane and out of your mind. And let me just explain why I say that. So let's take a step back in time really quick. I came to college not wanting anything to do with all that Christianity stuff. I wanted to start out college doing all of the typical college things, and as you guys know, a lot of that doesn't have anything to do with God. So I was not really open to it, but I had some friends that were Christians, and I was like, maybe with time I'll feel open to going. Well, this past summer, I finally agreed after a lot of thinking and healing, and honestly hurt that maybe it was time that I give church and God a chance again. And so I was scared, terrified even. I was like, there's no way I'm going to fit in with these people. They're going to think I'm so weird and judge me. And so I was actually terrified going to small group. But I went to a small group devotional one summer night and met so many amazing people. And they just wanted to get to know me better and know more about my story, which was just so refreshing, honestly, because I was like, as someone that has taken a step back from Christianity, I was scared that I was going to feel judged because I was just coming back into it, but I never felt that way. And so I wish I could say that since that day and restarting my time with God, that it's been a walk in the park, a breeze. That's not true, and I want to be honest about that. I still face trials and tribulations every single day, but the great thing about that is that I'm not alone in those anymore. God walks hand in hand with me through all of that, the good and the bad. He's the breath in your lungs when you're gasping for air, and he's there when you're crying out and you feel like you need a friend. He doesn't just want you in your good times, he wants you all the time. So when I look back on where I started, I feel like the path really reveals what God has done in my life. The other day, I was complaining, as I do, that I didn't feel like I was giving it all to God. And someone very wise and dear to me was like, Ella, a year ago today, how much would you say that you were giving to God? And my answer was 5%. And comparatively to where I'm at now, that is just such a drastic difference. And I know that I'm still not giving it all to God, but also we're human. We're not always going to give it all to God. So I think that's something that's really hard to understand, but I think that's something that everyone definitely goes through. He doesn't expect us to be perfect all the time, and he expects that we're going to fail because we're not him. So I think the best way that I can put it, and I've heard it be put, is that sometimes you have to lose it all and feel like you're all alone to know that you're not. So next time you feel like you're alone or like you're not a good enough Christian and you're going to be judged, or whatever it is that runs through your head, those might not be your exact thoughts, but those were a lot of mine. Just remember that your time with God isn't linear. There's going to be ups and downs, and there's going to be things that aren't always easy and they're not always fun, but those are the things that help you grow as a Christian. So just remember that you don't always have to be drawing yourself to God for him to be drawing himself to you. He doesn't step away when you step away. He's always there. So yeah, that's my snapshot, and I'm Ella, so.